So how do you set up paper trading for Thinkorswim? That way you can like either practice stocks or stock options. You can Google paper trading Thinkorswim, register for paper money, and then it's going to ask you this. Just click register for paper money. It's going to ask you if you have an existing account. Just go to no, fill out the information. Pretty simple, and then you're going to end up downloading the platform, and then it's going to ask you a few questions throughout the process when you're doing it, but as you're going through the setup process, you need to click on icon instead of the group. You'll see it as you're going through the setup after you download the app. And then after you click Thinkorswim, just select paper money and then log in through there. But yeah, your account should be separate from paper money. You can create a live account whenever you want. It's up to you, but I highly suggest starting with a paper money account. Remember, paper money is going to be pretty much fake money. You're not investing any real money at all. You can use it to practice options, forex if you want to, but for forex, I use a forex broker that has MetaTrader 4 personally. That's what I use. But for stocks and stock options, this is an option to get you started. That way you can practice getting the strategy down and just overall understanding how options work before you actually get in the game. Alright, as we get started, I'm gonna also say you can learn how to use your platform if you need to learn anything extra beyond this right here. Just click on education and it's all right here. Technical analysis, I'm gonna have my own training for all that, so yeah. Monitor, this is where you monitor your trades. This is your buying power for options, your forex buying power if you want to do that. Day trades, and right here you can create your watch list. The way that works, you just click here, create watch list, then you just type in whatever, you create a name and then you add whatever symbols you want to add. You just need to research which stocks you're actually looking for. In my case, I just started this, so I'm only looking at a few for the moment. So right here lets you know it's connected to the internet. These are your accounts. You're going to get an IRA account and a margin account that you can flip between and actually trade with. You can start with about $200,000 when you sign up. That's what it gave me, and then $10,000 for forex, and yeah. You can adjust your account as well. So you can go here. You can reset all balances if needed, if you wanted to start from scratch. But you can also change the balance or between 25,000 to 150,000 as well, or the default amount. And you do have to make sure you have to be at the monitor area. As far as going to options, we want to go to trade, and then we want to go to actually all products. Actually, before that, account statement. You can actually flip through all these to see your statements and keep a record of your trades as far as options and everything else is concerned. Forex reports, strategy roller as well. And now we go back to the trading and explain options. So as far as that works, you do have to type in a symbol to search for so you can actually figure out what's available to you for your option trade. Right here would be the current position of Tesla, the high and low today, the open volume, position size, and everything. And as far as these go, so the white will be the standard expiration. So these typically land on the third Friday of the month. And then these are non-standard expiration dates, the yellow ones. As far as the dates are concerned, these are the expiration dates for the option. So the 22nd of January of 2021, that's when these options would actually expire. And then this is where you would actually select the amount of strikes per option that you're looking for. So you can set it up to 10 different strike prices, or you can maximize it to see much more for a specific day if you wanted to do that. You have, yeah, and then this is how many days you have left until the contract expires, and then the multiplier. So each contract you have is automatically going to be 100 shares of a specific stock. So in this case, we're looking at Tesla. So for option, you're going to be pretty much buying a contract for 100 shares of Tesla to actually buy and sell. And then this right here would actually be the volatility rate. So as for example, on January 22nd, this could actually move about $41 between the current price for as far as the volatility rate is concerned. And then this day it can move like $99. So that's what's pretty much implied for the moment. And as the further down we go, they expect it to move much more. This could be higher or lower. So as far as these options are concerned, we can actually, I'm gonna go to February 5th. So let me close that one. I have it set to 4 strikes. Remember, calls, puts. I can actually change it as well if I wanted to, just type it in if I wanted to add more options to it. So as far as these colors, so this will be in the money, this will be out of the money, in the money, out of the money, calls, puts, and then this is just that change. These are the strike prices that you're looking for as for that specific date. So what you're betting that the price will hit by this specific date for whether you're hitting a call or a put. So also understand that you can enter a trade by actually start by looking at the ask price and bid price. So this is going to be like the buy price. This is going to be the sell price that you're looking for. So you just kind of have to decide which target you want to actually hit here. So like, watch that, how it just flips. If I wanted to buy a call, it's going to come up green and say call. If I wanted to buy a put, sell a call, it's going to like come up red over here. And you could also just select call or put if you wanted to do that, or edit strike prices and select different dates and all that if you wanted to do that. Typically it's going to have a set amount at 10. That's going to be the standard number, but you can go here, application settings, and then go to, I believe it was orders, positions, wait, order defaults actually. So for stocks, let me change that to market order. I like market orders. You can do limits if you want to. It's going to have to like hit that specific area one time before activating the order. It's like a pending order. That's what a limit order is. But I like market orders because it's just going to, the moment I click on it, it instantly activates. Unless I plan out that pending order. If I believe that it's going to like fluctuate down to a cheaper price, it would be beneficial for me to use a limit order. But for now, I want it to be automatically default set up at market order. But the quantity of orders, it's automatically set up at 10 typically, but I want to have it set up to just 1 and then manage that on my own, and then I'm gonna apply it. Maximum quantity orders, I guess I'll leave it at unlimited. But then as we look left to right, we're looking at it. I'm doing a single spread. I like the buy side. I want to just use only one contract, and the simple I'm focused on is Tesla. And then this is the expiration date. There's going to be multiple different dates that you can check for this specific area. But the strike price, you can type in the strike price as well, but these are all the strike prices you can go through. You can flip between call and put. market order, you can set stop limits, you can set other types of pending orders if you want to, but I have mine set for market order. If I had a limit, I can do good till cancel, which is beneficial for me, so the limit order doesn't expire the same day. Maybe I believe that it'll fluctuate after market or when the market opens, or maybe it's a longer term trade that I believe in. A good till canceled order could be beneficial still. Or if I believe or if I just want to manage it and set up a new one later, there's nothing wrong with letting it expire for it after a day is up and then just setting up a new one. And it's going to go through the best exchange. I could have it set to a specific exchange if I want to, like the New York Stock Exchange, but I just have it set to best. But yeah, I think tomorrow it's going to go to 870. So because it's at 844.55 and I have an expected target of 870, I'm going to actually select this price, and then I'm going to actually confirm, and it's basically a confirmation right here of your order right here. So the buying power, what you're spending, what the result can possibly be, and you just hit send and confirm there. And now you have your option. And then as far as how to review it, you just go to monitor, you go to activity and positions, and then you can monitor trading activity. But it's going to be a working order, so it's pending because the market is closed right now, as it is midnight at the moment. So yeah, that's what you're looking at for the moment. These are the current trades that I have open for the moment: NIO, Tesla, UAVs, XPeng. So it should be filled, meaning that it's active by the time the market actually opens. If I wanted to cancel it, I could just right click it and hit cancel order. If I wanted to replace the order, I could just hit cancel and replace, and pretty much just like as I have a market order set up, I could change the current strike price if I wanted to, but this is more beneficial if you have like a limit order or a stop order. So I could change like the current stop price as long as I unlock it. So I have to change the price pretty much, and pretty much it's going to tell me the expected price for the location, or I can just go up here and just select something different if I wanted to. But yeah, I'm just showing you guys how to do this for now, or actually no, I'll just set it up as a limit order for the moment, and just confirm and send. So it just shows you the order right there, monitor. So that's the new order. It hasn't been filled because the market isn't open yet, but it shows you the canceled order right there. And then position statement, pretty much everything is just right here. It's just showing you the current trades that I have open, but that one hasn't been filled yet. Alright, and then I'll create a part 2 to this right after this video ends. Alright, let's dive deeper into this. So trade. So let me close the options chain real quick. So we have today's statistics. So it's going to give me all the trade data that's going on with Tesla or whatever stock that I want to be looking at. It's going to measure the volatility, how many calls are in the market, how many puts are in the market. So that's kind of stuff you want to kind of look for to see how many traders are actually in here. So you see the total call volume, the total put volume, and the calls exceed the puts. So there are more traders out there that believe that it's going to rise compared to sell. So yeah, ask or above, got 25% in profit. You have some people with puts, small percentages in profit, I guess. And that's the total between. So that's the total people that are actually trading. That's the total trade volume altogether. But also, let's see, we got the Forex Trader. Let me look at that one. Okay, that doesn't look too bad if I wanted to like enter in the trade, but I want to see if it's actually going to show me a chart. Okay, that's how you actually see the chart. You have to hit C. So, and then I could just kind of drag it down if I wanted to. I could close. I just need to figure out how to close some of these out. But yeah, now you know you can actually trade Forex if you wanted to do that. Euro USD, I might as well just like place a sell just to kind of try it out. I've never actually like traded on here before. And let me pause. So it doesn't look bad. I mean, it's definitely a bit different compared to Forex, but I just can't see what the. It's just hard to kind of navigate compared to the MetaTrader. But if I go, actually, let me go to. Okay, that's the different features there. There's just different markets here that you can actually work through. So Tesla right here is just basically showing me that it has unlimited potential. If at some point this exceeded this and hit flat, that would just mean that there's a cap, pretty much. But I really want to look. But yeah, this is basically just checking the risk and when it's going to expire and all that good stuff. You can get some economic data here, probability analysis. I'll do a separate video on that one. Fundamentals is all here. So you got a scanner, so you can pretty much use it to kind of scan the markets to look for volume, depending on like, you can like check call and put volume if you want to on a stock. You can check different volume between the shares being exchanged and bids, ask price, the amount of closing. It's a lot you can actually measure out in here. Just gotta test that one out. Okay. And actually, so yeah, one specifically for stock, that's more for options. Okay, this is cool. And then this is the main chart here. So you have access to like a different variety of tools, so Bollinger Bands and all that. So just look at that. That's basically where you can create your strategy. This, you can set up alerts, orders, different axes. You can change the appearance if you want to. Okay, you can have it show the CNBC video if you want to kind of watch what's going on with the markets and market news anyways. You can change some settings for the options, futures, and Forex. So yeah, you just go here for your options, and this is whatever time frame you want to actually change. So your weekly, daily, 4 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute. Oh, looks like my USD JPY trades have been filled, so they're open now. So yeah, okay. I guess there's different time frame setups here, so I wonder if I can actually add more than just the weekly. Well, and then if I wanted to use some of the drawing tools like the trend lines, arrows, boxes, and so on, it's all right here. You can save the drawings if you want to. You can remove them all at once. And then, can it show patterns? I think it's just going to show. It would be cool if it could highlight patterns like that. But what I need to see is if it'll actually do that, but I don't think it will. But that's how the trend line works. You can highlight it just like that. Tap on the candle if you wanted to do that, which is pretty neat. And if you wanted to, you could just kind of select the trend line tool and just oops. If you believe that drop was coming, yeah, okay. What's going on here? Okay. This is your tool log. Education, like I showed you before, but what we really wanted to show you was mainly like all the charts and how that actually worked and everything. But yeah, that's for the most part, this is pretty much how you actually use this. I'm gonna have to explore these tools, and I'm gonna actually make a video on this once I get to it, because from what I can tell, this is definitely a great asset for options. I mean, it's highly beneficial to know how much volume is in the market and how much buying power or sell power is in the markets. So I want to know these things so I know how much pressure is coming in as far as when I want to make my entries and if it's going to actually bring in some massive profits. Plus, it says a lot of traders have some great confidence in it as well, and there's opportunities to actually sell my contracts if I actually make profit with my options.